friends, Joe here at Reverb, and we're going to be looking at the verse of God Only Knows by the Beach Boys. This music was composed by Brian Wilson. I'm going to offer some voicings on the guitar to try to pull off this verse. Obviously, the orchestration on the recording is beautiful with the strings and the piano and everything. And what I'm going to try to do is give you some voicings incorporating the bass movement and the chord structure. So let's give it a go. The first chord of the verse is going to start with D major over A. And this is the way I like to play it here. Just like your D major bar chord, but having that A in the bass. So as this verse starts, we feel like we're in the key of A, and we feel like we've got a 4 chord here. So we feel like we're starting on the 4. And then going up to a B minor 6. So we got B here, and then we got our minor 3rd and our 5th, and then we've got our 6th right here, G sharp. And we're going to go down to F sharp minor. It's really when that chord hits that kind of reinforces that feeling. We feel like we're in A, and we feel like we are resolving to the relative minor of A, which is F sharp minor. But there's more tricks to come. Brian Wilson doesn't give it to us that easy. So F sharp minor, F sharp minor 7. Now actually in the first verse, this doesn't exactly happen, but it's implied. In the second verse it happens. It's either a violin or a cello that takes this descending line from F sharp to E. And then the following chord is F sharp minor 6 with the A in the bass. So this is our 6th here of the chord, and then we've got, so kind of just visualize that F sharp minor bar there. F sharp minor, minor 7, minor 6. With the A in the bass. When that bass hits that A, like most of the chords in this verse actually, what the bass does, it has this constant tension to it, and so these chords keep moving in this beautiful way. So, the F sharp minor 6, what that does is that brings us home to the actual key that we're in, which is E major. And then we're going to grab an E major with a B in the bass. So stay away from that low E string there. So really this F sharp minor movement to E is kind of acting like a 2-5-1 in the key of E. E over B, C diminished, this is going to be the shape right here, C in the bass, back to the same, E over B, B flat, minor 7 flat 5, or half diminished, those are the same thing. And this is the shape I like to use. It's nice and comfortable here, going from this E to the B flat minor 7 flat 5 right here. So the function of this chord points us to, we're still in the key of E, and it points us to the 4 chord, points us to A. This B flat with this structure on top wants to go here, and it does, and it's really beautiful when it does. And then we've got our hook, A major, E over G sharp, and I like to grab this B here with my pinky, so I've got G sharp, B, and E, so that's 3rd, 5th root, and then grabbing the 5th here is nice. F sharp minor, resolving down to E. We got our walk up, and then the same thing repeats. I hope you learned something from these chords. Beautiful tensions in the bass, bass movement releasing to other chords It's a really beautiful tune, and you should use these chords though. You know, like throw a natural 6 in your minor chord, see what happens, see how you feel that chord should resolve somewhere else. Yeah, check it out, explore it. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you guys next time.